This video is going to be a quick look at the Exotac polySTRIKER. Coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. This video is going to be a quick look at the Exotac polySTRIKER, which is a self-contained ferro rod system. First of all, I want to say thanks to Joe at Ferro Woodcraft for sending me this. Joe, apparently he took pity on me because of my continued failure at producing a bow drill fire, so he thought, well, maybe this will help me. I don't know. But if you haven't seen Ferro Woodcraft, I encourage you to go check it out. I'm going to put a link to Joe's channel below. Man, he is on top of his game. A great guy with some excellent skills, so I encourage you to go check him out. But Joe actually did a review of this thing. And one of the things he did, he modified this. So this is not factory, okay? He put a longer lanyard on it because the lanyard that came with it, and the way this thing works is it's got a built-in striker that pops out of the handle. So they're fastened together so you don't lose them. The problem was the lanyard that came with it was so short you couldn't really you could barely use it. So he put a longer lanyard on it, and now it's extremely functional. And I don't think Joe liked it very much, to be honest with you. You know, but I mean, when you can whip out a bow drill fire in about 2 minutes, you know, or whatever, you don't really need ferro rods. So maybe that's why he doesn't like it. Me, on the other hand, a ferro rod is my friend. So what I thought we'd do is we'll just take it down to the old picnic tabletop here, because I'm out in the state park in the rain, and it's kind of dark looking, by the way, and we'll see how well this thing works for me. So let's get to doing some of that ferro rod stuff. Okay, so what I got here is I got a piece of tinder. This is actually from Wazoo Survival Gear, from their tinder spool. It's just jute twine with beeswax, and makes a pretty good tinder. Everything out here is pretty much wet. I don't want to spend 45 minutes trying to make a feather stick just to show a ferro rod. So put it right there in the middle where you can see it. Let's get a little close up on this thing. And one of the things that I think Joe didn't like was the striker, that it is kind of sometimes awkward to use. And if you look at the shape of the striker, it's like a little I-beam. Can you see that? Hopefully you focus in on that. So it's kind of it's got dips on both sides, and then it's flat on the front. So it's kind of like an I-beam shape. I don't know if, hopefully you can see that. See the shape of it. So you can use it this way. Get where you can see it. You can use it this way. Scrape down on it like so. And it does okay. It's a little awkward, but theoretically, I guess the little ridges on top of the I-beam keep it in place. I personally just hold it like so and scrape with the side of it. It seems to do okay for me. Now, maybe not quite as sharp. Maybe it makes a little better spark like that, but to me it's just a little more awkward. I like to do it like so. So anyway, we'll try it my way, and we'll see what happens with the jute twine. There you go. And it works okay like that too, but that is a lot more awkward. You got to kind of stay on the groove there. This way, it just throws some really good spark. I think the ferro rod itself is a great ferro rod too. Let me look at that thing dancing there. You can see it just dancing around. Look at the jute twine, by the way. How about the old tinder spool from Wazoo Survival Gear? Pretty cool too. Okay, so that's a quick look at the Exotac polySTRIKER. And I just found out recently that Exotac's right here close to Atlanta, so that's always cool to me. So, but I actually kind of like it. I like the fact that the handle just the striker snaps into the handle, stays there. You know, so you had to put a longer lanyard on it. Yeah, they need to fix that. They need to make a lanyard long enough so it's functional. But it's also it just pops in really good. You never have to worry about not having a striker. And in my opinion, it throws some really good sparks. And I use it like I say, like this, like that. You could, I guess, use it like that. I'm not sure how it's intended to be used. It does just fine for me like that. And then when you finish with it, you just pop it back into the handle. You're good to go. So I hope this has been helpful. If you're looking for just a nice little self-contained fire steel, in my opinion, you can never have too many fire steels. You might want to check out the Exotac polySTRIKER. As always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up. Thanks for sharing the video with your friends. Thanks for watching those ads at the beginning. Thank you so much for shopping on Amazon through the Survival on Purpose links. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time.